Hello, everybody. I'm on time, even though I'm late. AKA, I did the stream 5 minutes later than usual. Reason 1, work, blah blah blah. 2, wow, that's loud. Oh god. 3, it's like day 21 of raining. Great time. So exciting. So we're playing Tales of the Black Forest today. Cool game, big fan. I believe there are 3 chapters to this game, and I think we're just gonna do this in 3 parts based on how long last time was. So if chapter 2 is short, great. If chapter 2 is long, oops. Yeah, that's really it. I don't see why we should dawdle, so let's do it. Energy low, so low. I was in bed and I was like, oh my god, maybe I should cancel the stream and just lay in bed for like 8 hours. I was like, no, just do the stream. It'll be fine. Anyways, we're gonna go back. I will say, continuing my trend of horror game. Not the spooky, like, kind of spooky, don't get me wrong. It'll probably get spookier as we go, too. But, ominous in mood, but not scary yet. I have faith, though. You're here again. By the way, does it feel as if you look more familiar to me than before? You misremembered it wrongly. Right, if you really want to have someone to talk with you, you can go to the wooden bridge at the end of the village. It's pretty much alive over there. Really? Hang on, I won't fall for that. Forget it then. I initially thought of carrying you there. No need, I can hop there myself. Oh! Hey! Achievement, boys. This achievement's in a weird spot. There's normally... oh, whatever. It's normally like, you know, like in the bottom right, but it's like floating over here. The key I got from the inside the snack shop earlier should be able to open this door. Oh. I read the letter said the evidence is hidden in a box. Let's look around to see if there's such a box. The place is too dark. Use your flashlight. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I'm out for now. Hello! Hi, Gaia. I'll go up again. Is that lady with the kid and the scary still here? Chicken. Sujin-shin. Is your master Masuyama Masao-san? Sujin Matsuyama Shin Clock. Your master has some friends. You can look for them. Matsuyama's friends. They live near the wooden bridge at the end of the village. You can probably make your way there yourself. Yes, thank you. Okay, another achievement. I don't know what's happening, but cool. Is there something here? Nope. Okay, I pussied out of an area, so I should probably go back to it. Now that that door is ominously open. Okay. Bottles are filled with muddy liquid are displayed on the shelf. Snacks with layers of dust are displayed on the shelves. Goods are covered with dust and displayed on the shelves. Makeup case poster. Tear off the poster? Sure. There is an old cabinet behind the poster and it's locked. This should be the box that the letter mentioned. Let's look for the key in the cabinet. junk. This looks like a cat to me over here. Probably not a cat. That one did not get me in any capacity, actually. I'm very surprised. Normally, randomly loud noises get me all the time.
Kihara, this place looks foreboding. I remember Matsuyama's wife killed herself by jumping into the river. Every corner smells of fish, and I can hear the sound of water dripping from somewhere.
The fish has something in its belly.
Even the guts came up.
Oh, no, wrong voice. Whatever.
Hey, don't move.
You're Harry-chan. Why are you so skilled at this?
I cook at home, so I'm good at preparing this kind of fish.
Are you so capable? But still gross.
I know, just stay still. Don't blame me if the blood splashes on your body.
Then be careful in doing it.
Found a note inside the fish's stomach. Wow, that's an old-ass note. There's a line of small characters on the notes. Water of abundance enables crops to grow at an incredible rate. I have poured the important object to open the box together with the water of abundance on the thing.
That means the key's in some plant?
Is it some plant here or some plant outside? That's the main question. I'm starting to lose faith that it's in here, but I'm gonna keep going for one more second. Okay, faith gone. These are plants. Watermelon's a plant.
Did this watermelon grow so quickly because of the water of abundance?
Does the water of abundance have such a powerful effect?
I don't know.
The watermelon reveals a scarlet flesh inside. Ooh, spooky.
Brand new copper key is found inside the flesh. This should be the key to the cabinet. But how to get inside the watermelon?
The key's probably hidden in the stamen when the flower was blooming, and when the watermelon developed, the key got enclosed in the flesh. Said that the men of Shikanaki village who were deployed in the front line in times of war love to use this method to send confidential information.
Let's see if the key can open the cabinet.
That sounds crazy enough to be true, but I'm not fully believing it yet. Why was that door opened even further? It was already opened.
Shikanaki's village is past. The deity in unorthodox rites that nobody would tell. Truth is in front of me, only one door away. I'd even hope there is more stuff inside. My memories before I was 8 years old, my mother's death, and the reason why my father left Kuromori town. I took a deep breath to prepare myself for the truth I'm about to face. What's wrong? There's a lot of letters inside, but they already turned moldy and rotted off. I can't see the words on them.
Cheer up. Maybe you can find some clues in Kuromori town.
The truth that is so close to me has disappeared instantly. The words on the letters, the Shikanaki village's secrets are hidden in the dark forest once again.
And I can move. I will say that was anticlimactic. Oh, that sucked! What the fuck was that? That was a good jump scare. That one did not get me as much as I realized because I didn't notice it till like really late. I'll be fully honest.
As I'm about to leave Shikanaki village, I suddenly hear countless screams of anguish from behind. It's all your fault.
And then nice stuff. Hell yeah. Ain't this cool? Although you're quirky, you're a nice person.
Thank you for your compliment. Matsuyama's friend is nice, thank you. Seems more cheerful now.
It's gonna be like the hub of cool people. Can I go back? I can go back. Sweet. Wait, we're gonna save. Freaky start. I like it. See how fucked up this part is. Oops, I missed something here. Notice is posted on the signboard. Shikanakimura will be demolished by the end of next year to build the reservoir. Residents are asked to keep away. August 1997. Kuromori chose the safety committee. Josh, I have a question. Can you please turn up your volume more or move the mic closer to you? You're very quiet. That is a fair request. Is this better? Because this is as close as I can make it. If not, then we'll have to deal with me being quiet. It is a little better. Let's see. I'll see if I can do anything else. I don't believe I can do anything else though, mic-wise. Yeah, I moved it up. Okay, let's see if this works. That might have been loud. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Okay, cool. Okay, that's fantastic. You're fantastic. Let's see, like, I am not sure if this will consistently work. So you let me know if we go quiet again. No problem. I got you. All I did was tilt the mic down. So hopefully that's all I needed to do.
Not old enough to drink. Door shut.
This is incredibly ominous music. It's just like a droning.
A convenience store, and a notice mentions the place is up for sublease. It should be the apartment Tamaki-san mentioned.
I want to see if there's anything else first.
A notice of an incoming demolition works in Shikanaki Village.
Okay, yeah, we read that one. We're good on that one.
Door shut. The rainy season, please keep away.
I think we're supposed to go to that place.
The mailbox is full of flyers and dusty letters. A few of the letters addressed to me. These letters are from Tamaki-san.
That was fast. How long has it been?
What do these letters say? Tamaki-san says she's doing well in Tokyo and she's even inviting us to go there and enjoy ourselves. She'll take care of our accommodations? It'd be great if we can claim the cost for the trip. You've already published 2 books. You've probably earned a lot of money, right? Kirihara-chan, please don't talk about such a serious matter. There is a keyhole in the mailbox, and it fits the key Tamaki-san gave us. Perhaps the dwelling Tamaki-san mentioned is referring to this mailbox.
Books don't sell well. I guess it depends on how big an author you are, but you're probably right. Well, this is nice.
This is the dwelling Tamaki-san mentioned. It actually be in such a small mailbox.
Well, I forgot who this little onigiri is. Like this person right here. This is that she's mute in like the dream, the digital world, whatever we call that place. And then like she's supposed to be like mute and like has the secrets to the world or whatever shit. That's what that book is. But then when she's in this world, she becomes this pigeon thing but can talk. Do I understand it? No, not really. Will I probably understand it? No, not really. But that's all we know right now.
I heard some yokai like to live in the dimension where humans live. Oh, sorry, that's not her voice.
I heard some yokai like to live in the dimension where humans live. They're probably afraid to bump into human beings. So they've often set up magical barriers in nondescript places in the human world, like gaps between tables and walls, paintings, and inside.
Yeah, the white-haired girl. This is what she looks like outside of that one digital world that we've been to. That I am unsure if it's an all-digital world she'll be back in or not, or I don't know how it works. Closets.
These dimensions may look small, but in fact they are entirely different worlds together.
I see.
There's a stove here. I finally found a place to write my manuscript.
I was like, I want to be here. Oh, snap. She's back to human.
Can you change into human at any time?
Oh, yeah, I'll use my normal voice to remember things.
Well, I am weak, and it's inconvenient for me to move around. It's a bit easier for me to do things as a pigeon.
Why? There she is. It was as if she was summoned by you, Gaia.
I have a question. We first met each other when I used Nuncha without realizing it and returned to the year 1995. Perhaps you were already at the train station 3 years ago?
Kirihara, the person you are seeing now is also the person you saw at that time. I've always been in the same time and place as you. We have the same curse and fate, and Nuncha enables our fates to intertwine. Okay, she's a tiny pigeon. I thought she was an onigiri. Nope, she's not super cute and edible. Well, the cuteness is debatable. The edibleness is also, I guess, debatable, so never mind. Ignore everything I said.
You mean Nuncha has something to do with the curse?
Probably. Anyways, we will get our answers when we arrive at Kuromori Town Theater and remove the curse.
I'm not available for small talk now. I have to write the manuscript down.
It's a new face! New face! Sorry.
Do what you need to do, and I will look around first.
Excuse me. Sorry, I am oddly tired, and I say that every stream, so it doesn't really fucking matter, but it's like day 21 of rain, and I'm back in the office, so it's like extra factors. It's a great time. Anyways, column in Kuromori Daily featured on a Kuromori-cho gas incident. On April 20th, dozens of people were killed in a gas attack on the Tokyo subway. After investigation, police have confirmed that the religious group Shinrin Goku is behind the attack. I will try to pronounce that in more than like 3 tries. I went back to the office this week, so Monday. So yesterday. On October 9th, this is a gas attack on Kuromori-cho train number 135. According to a survivor, 2 Shinrin Goku members used canisters which contained a specially made toxic gas on the moving train in succession, and both members died while 5 passengers and a train attendant was killed. Why, like, you do everything you need? I am fully in agreement. 1,000,000,000% with you. We're really only, like, literally going back to the office has decreased work productivity because I have to wake up earlier to drive. So I'm, like, entering more tired. But then I have to drive back, so I'm not willing to work as much overtime as before because, you know, the drive back sucks. And also, like, I have to take breaks at normal times instead of, like, during dead time zones. Because if I don't take these breaks at this time, then, you know, like, I can't go to lunch, whatever, because the kitchen will be closed, blah, 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 blah. Are you still wearing a mask? I'm wearing a mask when I, like, walk around and do stuff, but I'm not at my desk. Which I guess is not the best idea either, because our cubicles aren't that far apart, but, you know, I have to, like, talk on the phone or whatever, too, so it's, like, almost impossible for me to wear a mask while talking to the clients and blah, blah, blah. So, is it really that much protection? I don't know. But, you know, like, doing the best I can while also trying to stay employed. It's a great time. I'm very happy, as you can see. Thrilled about this entire scenario. I was like, we're really only going back to show that the economy is strong and going back. It's stupid. I hate it. Anyways. October 11th, a poison gas attack took place in Kuromori-cho Gekijo. It It was raining, and a member of Shinrin Tengoku discharged a poisonous gas from the rooftop of the theater. A gas had mixed with the rain and scattered on passengers below, leading to 4 deaths and dozens of serious injuries. So they talking on the phone, don't even flex. Also be safe because I care about you. Honestly, I would be more comfortable doing it while talking on the phone, but hearing these clients on their terrible 1940s phones is bad enough as it is, let alone with a mask. There's already like a layer based on their age, another layer based on how bad their technology is. I can't use a third layer. We'll try to convey a point when I don't even want to talk on that thing to begin with. Police reveal that the 2 gas incidents were planned and carried out by fanatical followers of Shinrin Tengoku. At present, the police have arrested most of its members and some still at large. In order to prevent further gas attacks, the police have stepped up patrols and asked residents to collect their safety manual on hazardous gases in a timely manner, and notify the police immediately if they see any suspicious person. I read this entirely in my head, as Scientologists pointed out, so I'm glad I took a second read before I said the word out loud. Sociologists pointed out that the Shinrin Tengoku activities have become more commonplace in Kuromoricho and is closely associated with the decline of Kuromoricho. After the economic crisis, the government in Kuromoricho has never been able to come up with a sound and effective revitalization plan, and the unemployment rate remains high while all kinds of criminal activities continue to persist. Recently, a lot of people in the victims' families and populace have come to the town's government office to lodge their protests in their own initiative. They'll continue to bring further updates to the story. November 1995. I've been watching a weird documentary series about Scientology. I have 2 major questions. 1, why? 2, what? Question mark. Not like what as in like, huh? But what as in like a YouTube documentary or a show or... And we did that. Closet, thank you. Collection of music. Little Lover is neatly arranged under the radio. I don't know why I said that wrong at first. Nintendo 64. Wait, when does this game take place? 1995? I guess that makes sense in Japan. New gaming console. 1996 makes even more sense. It's not winter yet, but the inside of this house feels as cold as winter. Is it because the time of this room has stopped at February 1996? Wait, how's it cold? There's literally a stove. Never mind. I guess that doesn't count for anything. That scared the shit out of me. This is actually the biggest jump scare for me right here. Okay, question 1. I like to put weird shows on while I'm doing work or playing Switch. That's fair. Because I need a lot of things happening at once, I guess. Brain weird. Also fair. Can't hate on that. Several mystery novels. Tamaki-san also said Kobayashi Sensei's works. I seem to have seen that place outside the window in the Fox Forest before. Is this dimension connected to the Fox Forest? 2. It's on Netflix actually, and it's put together by a famous actress named Leia Remini. She used to be a Scientologist, so it's like, okay, man, I want to know this weird shit, and Josh shit is so weird. I used to, back in the heyday, follow a lot of Scientology because it was like the Mimi anonymous 4chan thing to do. And unfortunately, in my dark past, I was a Mimi anonymous 4chan person. But I'm sure things have only gotten crazier since I've like stopped following that information. So I completely believe it. Kiara-chan, good job all this while. Now please get some well-deserved rest. I sorted out the rules of Nensha in the notebook, and if you have any questions about Nensha, you may refer to it. Rules of Nensha. 1. Nensha can read and restore the memories in electrical appliances, and users can freely travel through those memories. 2. The appliances to be used for Nensha need to work normally. 3. Nensha can also be used on other electrical appliances that are working. Okay, I'm gonna tell you things I've learned something. There's something called Sea.org. Okay. I am not familiar with Sea.org so far, so... And parents just drop their kids off there and just never come back to get them. That is pretty crazy to begin with. Normally in this area. 4. The will of the user will determine the activation and effectiveness of Nensha. Under dangerous conditions, Nensha will activate by itself. And like the kids just do labor on a boat. Wait, a Sea Org on a boat? Or a Sea Org at a port and then the boat goes into the sea? I have many questions already. Step 5. Electrical appliances applied by Nensha will be moved due to traveling back in time. 6. Changes applied by Nensha in the past will affect the present situation. 7. Nensha users will bring others into Nensha space. 8. The number of people and time spent will affect Nensha's effectiveness. 9. If the process of activating Nensha is interrupted, it will have unforeseen consequences. Yeah, it's a boat, I think. Like, at least in the 80s, it was a literal boat. So it's like... Damn, it's been a while. You know, Pinocchio, where, like, they get all those kids onto that gambling establishment, but it's, like, inside a whale? I actually have no idea where I'm going with this. Never mind. The story of this was kidnapping kids, and I think that was the thing that I was trying to put my point across. And, like, apparently the Church of Scientology, like, had some weird deal with the Nation of Islam, too. What? What? This is blowing my mind already. 10. Nensha is incapable of changing death as a fact. Ooh. Cool. Now it's like parents are like, okay, goodbye, this is your new life on this boat serving adults, and they like disappear. And I assume all the parents are Scientologists who like willingly put up their kids to do this. They're not just like, this is your babysitter, and then they're like, oh, they're gone now. I feel like that's a safe assumption to make. But not really, they just go into other parts of the church. So, like, it's weird to me, like, let's pretend 2 hypotheticals. Like, 1, let's pretend you love your kids. Hypothetical, obviously. 2, I would have to assume you know what this boat thing does at some point. Like, it can't be all that good of a secret. Especially to the point where you never see your kids again. So, like, why? Do you need to do this to, like, further your ranks in Scientology? How do Scientologists get more members if they literally take the kids of Scientologists to disappear forever? I have so many questions. Don't go too far if you want to go out. Well, I want to go out. Cat. Well, the kids are raised by Scientologist nannies, so they don't just work to death. Do they just work and then become Scientologists based on the forced labor? Yes, I would actually love to see this documentary. It's a black cat I met at Shikanaki Station. We meet again, yeah. Hello there. You can understand what I'm saying? Yes, because the reasons that are hard to explain. By the way, you seem like you wanted to tell me something when we first met. I'd like to offer you a few drinks because I haven't seen a Komusume-chan as cute as you for a long time. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand your language at that time, but I'm not old enough to have any alcohol yet. Young girls nowadays are so boring, nya. This is so weird. Yes, please DM me this. Why does it feel a bit frivolous? Did you come to Kuromori Town to sightsee, nya? I'm going to Kuromori-cho Gekijo. Are you going there, nya? Because of various reasons I need to go there. For whatever reason, that place is very dangerous, nya. There's a There's a lane of the reaping rain in front of Kuromori-cho Gekijo. Once it rains, the rainwater becomes very toxic and you will be corroded if you go there now, nya. Weeping rain. There's a gas attack near Kuromori-cho Gekijo 3 years ago.
Remember, it was raining at that time. A madman from some religious group ran to the roof of the theater to discharge the poison gas. Then the gas mixed with the rain to fall on passerbys. The people have died in that attack, and the scene at that time was frightening, yeah. Well, the poison gas was cleaned up later. The vengeful ghosts of those innocent victims who died tragically continued to hang around near the theater, making that wailing sound when they were killed by the gas. The strong anguish together with the wailing has become a highly corrosive weeping rain. I get it. This is not really a critique of the game, but like, I feel like if I died by being forced, let's pretend I died by being surprise strangled in the back, right? I would probably not kill other people by strangulation based on the thing that was forced upon me. Like, just because I died from X should not make that my Y operative, in my opinion. Maybe it's just me. You know, maybe people are into that shit. Maybe if you get shot, you now kill people with a gun or something like that. I don't know. I just don't think I would do that. Also, I don't think I would kill people in the afterlife to begin with. I'm pretty sure there's just some Japanese things where, like, when you die, you lose sanity as a ghost, and, you know, you start doing crazy shit. Or you'll do it for revenge. Like, I get it if I used it for dramatic irony against the people who killed me, but I would definitely not do it to rando people for the sake of irony, you know what I'm saying? Once again, I get it when you die and you become a ghost, you don't keep your sanity or some of that shit. But at least if I'm going as a murderer's rage when I'm a ghost, I wouldn't do the same thing that killed me. I feel like I would be pretty petty mad every time I fucking did it. Maybe it's just me. Anyways. It's useless to even take an umbrella in ya. I understand, but I just think different people would do different things. That's fair. Excuse me. Like, if I was, like, shot in the face, my MO probably would not be shooting people in the face. It would probably be, like, you know, shanking them in the knees or some shit like that. Get the motivation? I might do it. You know what? I can be convinced, Gaia. I can be convinced. So you absolutely mustn't go there until the rain stops, Nya.
Is there no other way to go in the theater?
If you insist, Nya. The owner of Forest Cat Cafe, excuse me, yawning. The owner of Forest Cat Cafe probably knows the way to avoid being crowded by the weeping rain.
Forest Cat Cafe?
The owner is very capable, and she will definitely know a way, Nya.
Do you know where is that cafe?
It's the end of that lane.
Understand. Thank you very much.
Kamusume-chan, are you sure you don't want to have a drink with me?
Sorry.
It's fine. You look like you have something important to do. I won't force you in that case.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, from this perspective, he looks like equal to her height, and also wearing like a robe. Can you see it? Like, this is a black cat, but this doesn't really look like a black cat's body from this perspective. So it looks like he's wearing like a purple robe. Do you kind of see it? Is it just me? I mean, alternatively, it looks like she's wearing cat ears, but you know what? I'm gonna drop this conversation. I'm gonna keep going. Listen, if someone murders me, there's going to be a lot of haunting murders. That's all I'm going to say. What? I'm cool with the murder. No, let me reword that sentence. I understand the murder part. I just don't understand the irony part. Recently, there's numerous instances of people dressed in Kuromoricho residents, and tourists are asked to stay away from deserted alleyways. That's probably important for me. So he looks like a French bulldog? Huh? Nani? That I do not see, Gaia. I'm not gonna lie, the catness is ingrained. I'm cool with Don't quote me on that one. Nani? Okay, I am going without you.
Not old enough to drink. I didn't read a line of that, if that was new or not. Let me just read it again. Well, let me see you off. Wait, where's this dumb cat cafe? Oh, is it right here? The place where they showed me? This music is so different from the place I was just at. I like the cat. The black cat or these two cats. Which I don't know why you... I mean, I can understand why you like them. Cats are cute. But we haven't talked to them yet, so it's probably the first one. Okay. She's pretty cute. I'm just gonna say. I really hope they don't animate me right now and say she's like 14. I don't think they will, but she's pretty cute. I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm awkwardly pausing for this. I'm just gonna keep reading. I'm very sorry.
We haven't had a customer for a long time. Welcome to Forest Cat Cafe. Excuse me, are you the boss here? I am the waitress. The boss is inside.
They won't animate you and say she's 14. They're gonna animate you and say she's a boy. I'd be cooler with that than the reverse. Which is not a hot take in 2021. Despite, like, titty. I honestly don't think they'll do that because we haven't been introduced to a guy yet who's alive. / not an animal or scarecrow. We had one flashback with a dude who's dead, and one flashback with a fox. That's male. We've also had a flashback with a fox that's female, but beside the point.
Isn't it like opening hours right now? Business has been very slow, so we have been quite idle.
I didn't say ideal.
We hope you support our humble establishment if possible.
Shouldn't be a hot take in 2021, but I'm with you on that.
Okay. By the way, does this place have a magical barrier? Yes, ma'am, you're very knowledgeable. After all, the economy is bad right now, so we have to set up a barrier to save on costs.
Ain't that the most relatable sentence in the world? Yo, the girl, you are the girl from the forum place, and your face seems to be taking a heavy toll on you. Sorry, Nya, I didn't mean to peep into your destiny, and I can't control this pair of Spider Witch's eyes, which can see the future.
Spider Witch's eyes? Seen too many strange movies?
This is a dog? This better be a dog. It's a cat? Are you Komatsu Nanako-san?
It's Nanako. I think that's the artist who was very popular in recent years. Nanako-san, I liked your new movie Midnight Ring very much, Nya. Well, I'm not Nanako. My name is Kahara Kashin.
Oh, you look alike, Nya.
Are you a fan of Nanako?
Then are you a fan of Nanako?
Dude, I watched a few of Nanako's movies.
Wow, I'm so happy, Nya. These cat voices are decreasing in quality, I understand. Special offer for a limited time today. Caramel macchiato and blueberry mochi ice cream. I would literally, without exaggeration, police, kill for a blueberry mochi ice cream right now. Without exaggeration. I'll kill these cravings. Hell yeah, high five, we got them.
Our cafe specialty is pine nut pudding with caramel cappuccino. Please try it.
Sounds weird, but it fucks with it. Are they? I don't know if that's how that works, guy, but thank you. I am not gonna lie. I was so positive we were going to get a male character. Finally. I mean, once again, cool with female characters. No complaints. But I thought we'd get like a male
non-binary, something, something. It's one of those games, I get it. Do you like blueberry flavor? I like it. I'm not gonna hype it up and say it's my favorite or anything like that, but if there were 5 stages being like, I love it, I like it, I have no opinion on it, I dislike it, I hate it, it's definitely on the I like it scale. Get to live. None of the characters have died. I mean, technically that one dude and his wife died, but still. Good thing I have strawberry mochi ice cream. Oh man, I actually have green tea mochi ice cream in my freezer right now. Hashtag girl boss. Tell them.
Excuse me, are you the boss of Forest Cat Cafe?
Okay, I do like the Totoro. You know those cat chime things? I gotta eat that ice cream. I do. Okay, so here's my curse right now. So I'm trying out this diet. It's not really a diet. It's really more like a craving cutter. So I can only eat during an 8-hour period, which has been going great until I went back to the office, which is 2 days ago, but still. So I never have a good time to eat this ice cream, because when I get home, I don't want to eat ice cream for dinner. But after I eat dinner, there's literally no time to eat the ice cream. It's a fucking weird, terrible phenomenon I'm having. Yeah, I'm doing intermittent fasting. Yeah, it's that thing, sciencey thing that Josh isn't talking about murder victims reliving their death through other people anymore. It's happening still. It's still a point, Miko. It's just we talk about one thing, we go back to the main point, we talk about another thing. You get it. I don't know what to do with this voice. I'm gonna do a normal voice. I'm sorry, all my voice-loving fans.
I am the waitress of this place. That's what the person at the door said to you, right? Yes. Sorry, she's the boss of this place. That idiot would always pull some silly pranks because she has too much free time on her hands. Why do you need to see her? I have a question.
Yeah. It's that easier to do when you work from it. So everything in life is so much easier when you work from home. Oh, I didn't expect it to be this person. I also thought her back was like a jumper suit, and I was so confused. That's why I paused.
I just dozed off for a while. My 2 kittens disappeared. They should come back when they're hungry. You're right, but if I'm not with them, they would definitely be scared. With all due respect, you seem rather happy when you were away. Why? They complained a couple of days ago that you had added strange things to their food.
What the fuck?
It's the cake I was experimenting for that new flavor. You can't use the products in your failed experiments to feed them either. They aren't poisonous, and it's wasteful to throw them away. Forget it. If you're worried, go and find them. I will look after the cafe. Would I bump into some weird stranger? I'm not too good with dealing with strangers. If you don't mind, I can help you find your cats. Really? The cat at my home also wandered off quite a number of times, and I had to find it and bring it back home all the time. Then I'll really need to trouble you. By the way, I don't know your name yet. My name is Kirihara Kashin. I think that's how you say that name. What's up? I remember today was Tuesday. Yo, we got so many people. What the fuck? Oh, not pissed off. I don't know his name yet. Kirihara. Nice name. My name is
Kinoshita Sakuroko. Why is it so fucking I get it's Japanese. I understand the context of why it's Japanese. This is definitely an American rant. But let me be American for 2 seconds. Make it like Kino Sakura just for me. Anyways.
This girl over here looks very super serious as Aizawa Makoto.
Just make it Makoto. hamburger. 4th of July, George Washington. French fry. Shrimp on the bar. Never mind. This runs.
Sorry about that, Kirihara-san. My stupid boss is giving you so much trouble. Well, how can you say that about others? Sakura-ko-san, in this month alone, you've already spilled coffee on customers twice, spilt the oven 3 times, broken 5 plates, and now you're still lose your cats. Wow, that was a hard sentence to say.
Did I do all of those?
Please be focused when you work.
By the way, Sakura-ko-san, do you know anything about the Lane of Weeping Rain? Kirihara-san, you plan to go to the Lane of the Weeping Rain?
Yes. It said that the Lane of the Weeping Rain has highly corrosive rain. I've heard the owner of Forest Cat Cafe knows how to avoid the Weeping Rain.
I see. When you get my kittens back, I will tell you how to get across the Lane of the Weeping Rain.
Okay, then I will set off now.
Just a minute, Kirihara-san. Please come with me to a place.
This better be not some horror-ass place.
Kirihara-san, you probably noticed this kind of signpost during your travels.
Yes, I've seen it before in Shiganaki Village.
In fact, the signpost serves as a transport hub for Ghost Train.
Ghost Train?
So that during the Meiji period, trains were introduced into Japan. In order to build the railways, people destroyed large tracts of forest and grasslands, and many animals died as a result. Since then, people who lived near the railways would often hear a mysterious sound of trains. Even the trains that normally ran at night would encounter these mysterious trains that had dead on. In fact, they're caused by the relentless spirits of those dead animals.
Okay, this is another... We're back to this thing. If I got ran over by a car in my death, I would not vengefully turn my body into a car and transport others or kill others in scenarios. And does that sound cool the more I say it? Yes. Does it sound super badass to die from a car and then kill other people with a car the more I say it? Yes. Did I realize I just lost my own argument upon saying this out loud? Yes. I'm gonna keep going.
After a long time, the restless spirit's anguish wore out, and they remain on this land permanently by manifesting themselves as trains. It's just so weird. Hence, a large number of trains have formed a special transport network. And then the signpost is the hub for the transport network. Simply put, this signpost can transport you to other places with that signpost.
I see.
Those kittens couldn't get through the barrier I have set up, so they probably ran to other places through the signpost.
Does that mean I can find them through the signpost?
How many times must I say the word signpost? Story seems sus, but yeah, like, story's alright. It's cool. Like, this is a little fucking weird, I will say. You know, ghosts turning into trains. It's not really high in my, like, you know, suicide cult gas murder mystery thing, you know, plot going on. But I'll take it.
I'm not sure.
Okay, drinking game. You know what? I'm gonna drink water. I got a cup of water right here. If you have alcohol at home, or water at home, or just air at home, take a sip every time the word signpost comes out from this point. I think I'm near the end, so this game's too late, but I'm gonna start with 1 sip. Okay.
I'm not sure which signposts they've gone, so I'll need to trouble you to find them one by one. This pass is for you. You can use this pass to activate the transport function, so it'll be easier for you to return to Kuromori Town. Although this pass is for a single use, you can use the transfer function permanently once it is activated. Sakura-ko-san, thank you. I should thank you. In fact, I'm not that good at dealing with people, and I don't really like to go to crowded places.
She's COVID safe. She's great.
So I'll have to trouble you to help me get my cats back. Alright, there were 2 kittens that ran away. One of them was a white cat, the other was a ginger cat. You can ask Aizawa for information on those 2 kittens. It's easier for you to find them if you know their habits.
Cool. Let's talk to Aizawa, I guess, before we start this.
Kihara-san, sorry to trouble you. If I didn't have to look out for the cafe, I would have searched for the cats myself.
I heard Sakurako-san said the business isn't good lately. Sorry, this is Sakurako's usual method to attract customers. Put it simply, she would claim the business isn't that business in the cafe is slowly get sympathy from others. A lot of customers have been deceived like you. The very few who come here, the yokai who live nearby are our regulars, so our business isn't that bleak. The idea can't do a good job, but would always come up with many strange menu offerings. By the way, I would like to know something about those two cats. Your information might help me find them. What would you like to know about those cats? The white cat's named Rinchan. She loves horror films and is a crazy fan of Komatsu Nanako. She likes to collect everything about Komatsu Nanako, like posters, photo albums, and such. You find Rinchan, try to pretend you like Komatsu Nanako. That's okay, sure. I already knew that information. And this person has weird eyes, I get it. Your cat's called Mochi-chan and likes movies on magic, yokai, samurai, and such. It's probably watched a lot of this kind of movies, so it's always harbored fantasies of having magical powers. Some time ago, it had even found some strange skull in Shikanaki village. Maybe we went there. I get it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I hope this information is helpful to you.
That was useless. Useless. Okay, ghost trade me. I mean, Deer Skull Shikanaki sounds pretty good. Is this not a ginger cat? The strange skull is blooming with flowers. Yeah, I don't remember these cats' voices at all.
Yes, well, Sakurako is worried about you. You should go back soon.
They all don't believe in my magical powers. I don't want to go back now.
Actually, you might not believe me either. I also have magical powers.
Really, Neo?
The animals nearby all know about me. You can ask them if you don't believe me. If you go back to the coffee house, I can show you. Ask the animals first, Neo.
I am playing as a cat. I have truly made it. I can't go too far, Neo. He didn't say Neo all the time. Tiro, you're...
Excuse me, do you know
that little girl? That Ojo-san? Of course I know her. Is she amazing? Did you have come to the right person? I know everything that happened around here. 2 years ago, if my memory serves me correct, I saw hundreds of fox bears chasing this Ojo trying to kill her. Those fox bears have the word murder written all over their faces. They could knock a kitten like you flat with one smack of their palm. But this Ojo-san could actually knock all those spirits flat on the ground without breaking a sweat. Isn't that scary? So don't mess with her. So much friends, nice and amazing. Thank you, Chicken. Very informative. This is a horror game, I promise, by the way.
Excuse me, do you know that human girl?
You mean Kurihara-sama? Of course I know her.
Does she really have magical powers?
Of course, Kurihara-sama can do things humans couldn't. Look at those blooming flowers, all thanks to Kurihara-sama's help.
Now do you believe me?
Kurihara-sensei, I apologize for being rude to you earlier, Nya.
Sensei?
Kurihara-sensei, please teach me how to use your magical powers.
I can teach you. Before that, you must go back to the coffee house.
Okay, Kurihara-sensei. Easy, GG. Okay. Is this still spooky? Yes. I don't remember where the other one went, so let's just go here.
These are cat footprints? The cat footprints head in different directions. If I can investigate, I might track down the kitten.
Downward.
Leaning downward has some dirt, and they probably have a faint smell of coffee. Foot to the right has some weird wet mud and seems to have the smell of rotting aquatic vegetation.
Nani? Oh, my brain! Too small for this. Cool. I'd like to point out the sound contrast of this game, by the way. Like, listen to this. Listen to this ditty. You know, it's kind of like a bop. You know, like you'd party to this sound? Okay, now, let's listen to this fucking track. Isn't this a bop? You like this shit? Dance to this shit? She can now be tunnel. I see a cat right there, except... Is that the right cat? It's not white. Let's keep out. Just want to talk to it anyways.
Isn't either the two cats in the coffee house?
Let's go here first. Aww. Kawaii. Should catch the Koa sleeping like this? Aww. She's so useless to me. I'm just kidding. Here, kitty. I'm gonna move this mouse. No entry. I don't understand this clue. Oh, I think I understand this clue?
Midnight Ring. I remember Matsumo Nanako was the leading role in that horror movie. But was the white cat in the poster before? It seems and looked like a lost one. Excuse me. Oh, was that Nanako's poster? I like her so much. It's you, Nya. You are really inside. How'd you inside the poster? I'm a cat spirit. It's easy for me. But you mustn't tell Mochi-chan, otherwise I'll definitely keep pestering you to teach it how to get into the poster, Nya. Sakura-ko-chan is quite worried about you. Please come back quickly. It's so boring to go back, Nya. I have to watch humans indulge us every day when they say nya nya na as we are idiots. We can't understand what they're trying to say when they say nya 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 and such. By the way, if you help me to tear this poster off, I'll go back now. I've collected all the posters except for this hand-painted limited edition poster now. My claws are so sharp they'll definitely tear the poster now. Okay, but you have to promise me that you will go back. No problem, yeah.
This is the weirdest subplot. It's so weird.
Kirihara-chan, Jun-chan and Mochi-chan have already returned. Words can't express how grateful I am to you. I like cats very much, so I understand how you must have felt when the cats were lost.
Oh. Hello, back. I'm Josh. Like, comment, subscribe for more jokes like that. Am I right? Anyways.
By the way, you must have been tired after all that traveling. Please help yourselves to our coffee house's special coffees and cakes. It'll be my treat, so please help yourself. Alright.
That's fair. That's reasonable. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Like most cafes, we will also prepare mocha for our valued guests. Kirihara-san, you have helped us a lot. If we don't treat you well, this cafe would be too unwelcoming. Sorry for imposing on you. It isn't exactly polite to ask about a guest's affairs, but excuse me for asking this. Why would you want to go to the Lane of Reaping Rain? I in fact came to Kuromori Town because of some unexplicable power, or should I say I got trapped here. And I heard there's a way to help me leave this place in Kuromori-cho Gekijo. Kirihara-san, sorry, I had a cough real fast. Kirihara-san, excuse me for saying this. Kuromori-cho Gekijo isn't safe. You shouldn't.
I moved my mic. Whatever. This will be good. That's a weird test. I don't know why I did it like that. Anyways.
Samuel, you shouldn't interfere with a guest's wishes. Sorry.
Coffee is ready, Kirihara-san. Please enjoy.
Let me serve you, Kirihara-san. Zawa, thank you. Kirihara-san, the coffee is hot. Please drink it, slowly.
For a moment, Aizawa-san seems to have cast a weird glance at me.
When I'm about to raise my cup, I notice there's a note at the bottom of the cup that says, "Don't drink the coffee." What's wrong, Kirihara-san? Is the coffee not to your liking? No, not at all. Don't delay, try it quickly. This coffee really tastes very good. Kirihara-san, drink this coffee and all your problems will be solved. Don't worry, the coffee isn't poisoned.
Kirihara-san, where are you going? Oh, snap.
His power is...
What the fuck just happened?
Where am I? I'm in the carriage where the gas attack happened 3 years ago.
Oh, no.
I can spell something... acrid. I've never seen this word in my entire life. My vision's getting blurry. Then a familiar voice is yelling from the right side of the train.
Get out of the carriage, hurry.
Oh. I don't know why this is a male voice. Kitari-san, why are you here? Told you, Nensha links our fates together. You can speak now? Yeah, probably because the train has left Kuromori Town and the curse on me is somewhat weaker.
You pronounced it right? Acrid? What does acrid mean? Not to make myself sound super uneducated.
But it's only temporary. I still can't tell you some things that I know. Although we finally left Kuromori Town, we have to go back to break the curse. By the way, Kirihara-chan, why did you come here by invoking Nensha? Well, it's a long story. Kirihara-chan, you would just trust other people that easily once again. Sorry, I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. Forget it. Let's activate Nensha and return to Kuromori Town first.
Acrid. Learn to pronounce adjective. Having an irritably strong and unpleasant taste or smell. This makes sense because we were just in a poison gas attack. Thank you, Gaia.
feathers stopped glowing. The notebook didn't mention this. If you interrupted while activating Ninja, or you brought too many people with you through Ninja, it might lead to fluctuations. Oh, we have no choice but to wait until the feather regains its powers. For that, let's find a safe place to rest. Sorry. Don't sweat it, at least you're safe and sound. Then I better go back to the pigeon form as before. Please bring me along with you, Kirihara-chan. Kirihara-chan's pocket is like a heater. Once I go inside, I don't want to come out again.
Ugh, I'm not gonna lie, I like you way better as a human, but whatever.
Blood handle appears to be warped by great external forces, stained with dried blood. I should probably say it's been a hot minute. Vent.
Where are we venting, boys?
Dangerous gases inside.
This door looks really ominous. Wow, I hate this.
Especially my experience, accurate is specially used to describe a smell that is acidic or stingy with a sour or bitter taste.
The more you know. TIL.
This should be the toilet Matsuyama-san mentioned. I'm gonna watch the doorway, search around for it. Who is this?
Have we seen this name before? It looks familiar, but maybe I'm getting confused with something else.
Why is there blood on this toilet? Oh, I'm playing as her, okay. We'll find that thing first. That's when rusty and reddish brown water keeps dripping from it. Try moving slowly. A strange red liquid is flowing out of the toilet. Mysterious package covered with red liquids in the tank.
I don't think we've seen her name unless she's the author of that one cat. That author of that one cat was talking about. I don't believe so. I don't believe that is the same.
It's a bit dirty. I should wash it. I've washed it. The parcel contains 2 metallic canisters. Metallic canisters.
This one is yours. Do you know what to do? I'll repeat. Step in that carriage, open this canister when the time is right. Simple as that. Are these the gas terrorists? What the fuck?
Will it be painful?
It's only enduring pain for a short while the fall of truth bestow eternal happiness. There's no doubt about it. No more stupid questions.
Sorry.
I don't want to be terrorists. Fun fact, in the actual sarin gas attack, they did not use canisters. I did not know that. Damn it. I can't find Matsuyama-san's keys.
And he left in the toilet?
I'll go back to check. If it got found by others, Matsuyama-san's identity will be revealed. Oh, I can play. Oh! I didn't know we can play as. And then there were nooses. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. I was just walking. I was like, oh, I have the ability to move. And then bam, nooses. The dam has become rusty and reddish brown water kept dripping from it. Oh. I blinked and I totally missed everything. Matsuyama's name is written on the keys. Obtain Matsuyama's keys. They use trash bags or plastic bags with liquids. I actually knew this! I read about this, actually. Yes! They used umbrellas and stabbed a hole in the bags to release the liquid. Yes! That's familiar. Should probably open the door with the keys I picked up just now. Door is opened. What the fuck? Is this a human?
It's raining the carriage.
This should be the ghost train mentioned in legends. Ghost train would manifest itself through one's consciousness. Different types of consciousness enables the train carriages to have different scenery.
So that's knowing too much about true crime. Thank you, True Crime Drama. Truly an educator.
Good train probably overlapped with train 135 because of this reference is used when you use Nensha.
Signboard with the words. Oh, sorry. And I already can't. Yeah, a cute human girl. I'm Kichijiro. May I have your name, my lovely Ojo-chan?
I'm Kahara Kashin.
Oh, Kihara-chan looks as cute as Fujisaki Chiyoki-nya.
Fujisaki Chiyoki? Is she a singer? Chiyoki is a well-known movie star in the 40s, Kiara-chan. I can't believe you don't know her. This is the 90s. How else to know a movie star at that time?
By the way, our watermelons are super yummy, nya, Kirihara-san. Are you interested in advertising for us, nya?
Advertise?
With your poise, I believe our watermelons would definitely sell really well, Kirihara-san. We might even outsell Shigenaki watermelons, nya.
Shigenaki watermelons? I remember Naomaki-san said that the fruits in Shigenaki village were very famous.
Yes, and the Shigenaki watermelon is my target that I want to beat, nya. I know, I've come up with a slogan, yeah. How about Autozomonium, Kirihara-chan's blast of sweetness? What do you think?
I'm not exactly comfortable with the idea of doing an advertisement. Slogan is very embarrassing. Exactly, it doesn't show any of Kirihara-chan's amazing qualities at all. That won't do. Kiritani, stop fooling around with him. We still have important things to do.
Oh, yeah, Kirihara-san. Give my offer some thought, okay?
I'm really sorry.
Okay, if you ever change your mind, you can look for me anytime, yeah. I mean, we don't get paid for this. Why? What's the offer even? Device sounds like running water. A device that displays the weather, temperature, and ventilation conditions. Weather, abnormal raining. One half of the poster tower of the sun is torn off. A bright and warm colors seem like they could have made anyone feel the heat of the sun.
I actually read about this tower in a textbook. It was built to mark the rise of Japan's economy. So darn hot. Do not disturb me before the sun sets.
Makes sense. Oh, I cannot see. I can't see. It's just hard. That cat is me. Yo. I fully understand as a man in Florida. Oh, it's a maze. Oh, it's a maze. Invisible walls? Yeah. Thin layer of ice. Device displays weather, temperature, and ventilation conditions. Abnormal off.
This button should turn on the power.
Nani?
Yara-san, what just happened now?
Oh, that's not her voice.
Did Nensha create disruptions because I brought Aizawa-san and the two kittens through Nensha? This is what happened.
I've learned so much about temperature control in the last week since the heat wave hit Seattle. Apparently, covering your windows with tinfoil helps to keep it cooler. Huh! I did not know that. I might give that a try.
I see. But don't worry, we can return there when the feathers regain its powers. Wait a minute, Kiara-san. We're not sure whether this person and that Sakurako are in this together. What's this Daifuku that can speak? I'm a pigeon! Aizawa-san, what's with that cup of coffee? I'm not really sure what's in the coffee, but it seems anyone who drinks it will lose their memories. Lose their memories? When they lose their memories, Sakurako-san would send them somewhere else.
But Southern TikTok has been educating Western TikTok or some shit. Some TikTok factions going on.
Sakurako never told me where they go. Sakurako never told me where they go or why she's doing this, but she keeps emphasizing I'm doing it for their sakes. Kirihara-san, you were very nice and helped us a lot. That's why I told you this secret. So why don't you leave the cafe? Sakurako took me in, and I love this job. But now you've done this with Sakurako-san. She's not an evil person. This is the only thing I know for sure. But now she has another reason to deduct this month's bonus. Sakurako may be clumsy, but she's a very shrewd businesswoman, and even somewhat stingy. She often gave us the cakes she had failed to make in order to save on cat food expenses. And forced us to play with customers. My head keeps getting stroked by humans until they almost become Bolnya. By the way, Kirihara-san, you said just now that we could go back to the year 1908 through Nensha, right? Yup. As far as I know, Train 135 was dismantled after the gas attack. The only carriage that hasn't been dismantled was brought by Sakurako-san and converted into a cafe.
Ooh.
I guess that refurbished cafe is the carriage with the poison gas. According to the rules of Nensha that you told me, we can only return to the cafe by activating Nensha in the corresponding carriage. It's to say the carriages no longer exist in 1998. It would be dangerous if we activated Nensha in any place we'd like in this train. It's exactly what I'm worried about the most. But the poison gas is still in the carriage. We can't go back there. Maybe we can try discharging the gas. If my memory serves me correct, the train should have a master control switch on the ventilation system near the door. That switch controls the ventilation settings in all the carriages. Let's check around the door first.
Yes, I changed your voice lows to make it a little higher. I think it was what it was originally, but I don't remember. We got the squad. Anyways, let's save. Three newses. A divide, blah blah blah.
There's some numbers on it. It means locked. Seems like someone locked it and the door can only be unlocked by a staff card. Found a bunch of keys in the toilet earlier and it had the magnetic key card attached to it. That's the staff card, alright. You seem to know the setup in the train very well, Aizawa-san. I don't know why either. This place seems familiar to me and the information about this train just popped in my head. But now I try to recall it, I became confused.
I have a mad theory that is probably pretty obvious right now in hindsight.
Maybe Sakurako knows the reason. Aizawa-san, don't worry too much about it before we return to her. By the way, would ejecting the gas harm any residents living near the railway? The train's in the middle of nowhere. We won't be passing through any place where people live for some time. That's not her voice. Activating the device. Train has the sound of moving parts. There's a number flashing on the screen. This means there's a blockage in the air vent. The vent is outside the carriage. We can't go out of the carriage using the train is currently moving, so we have to enter from here if we plan to clear the vent. That just looks a bit narrow.
Kirihara-sensei, I think I can go through the entrance. Let me clear the duct.
Mochi-chan, the air duct may still have poison gas inside, and it's dark. Aren't you afraid of the dark?
I know, I'm just an ordinary kid in town. Jim! Jim's in my chat. Oh my god, everyone. Oh fuck. Be cool, Josh, be cool. Hi, Jim. How's it going?
Nailed it, nice.
I know I'm just an ordinary nubby cat. I only imitate how people speak in movies and absurd fantasies. But I'm the only male cat here, yeah. I can't let girls do such dangerous job. How many gay characters are in this game in honor of Pride Month? There are no men, so technically, debatably, all or none, based on how you want to ship. Sorry, I literally just there's one male currently. I lied. Yeah, I know. I looked at the text right as I said it. I looked at the text right as I said it. There's one man. He's right here. Mochi-chan, I need to do something. So is that kid's alive? Fine, you can ship orange cat with anyone to make it not Pride. Easy. I obtained my powers by accident, and there's no way for me to share with you. The man was a terror. Oh, the terrorist. I guess that's a guy too. I'm not considering dead people males because of their presence of dead. Otherwise, I consider that god thing a male too. YouTube censored you? What? I was gonna say what you trying to say, but what did you guys say? He was living? Who was living? He was living before he died. You're right. Undeniably. Before he died, he was alive. Ah, I got you. I got you now. Yeah, you take that, YouTube. However, your courage and determination are stronger than anything.
Alright.
The reason the sentence that came later. Gotcha. What can I say? I got that foresight.
Mochi-chan, please come back to us immediately if you don't feel well.
No problem, yeah. Wow, this sucks. This place is ass. It was saying that men terrorize me. Thank you for the Gaia Pro Tips. Led by Gaia Office Hope. Face your fears. I am a cat. Wow, that sucks. Fears faced. I haven't completed my task. That's fair. Okay, the upside I can barely see. Oh, what the fuck?
Harrison, why are you here? Mochi-chan, don't you have the spider witch eyes? I've got it. Quickly, come here.
Oh, I know the answer is step backwards, but I really want to step forwards. Oh, man. Well, wait, I missed a lot of chat. Let's see. I said that men are trash. I'll give you more tips. They censored me. Here's some free office help tips. 1, put tinfoil on. Yeah. 2, fuck the cops. 3, men are frequently very disappointing. So far, I'm with all of this. Sorry, Jim, on number 3. I guess sorry to myself, too, as a male, but... Tell me pick. Okay, so the correct answer is step backwards. Obviously. But don't we kind of want to see what happens when I click step forward? Like, don't we? Like, aren't we all, like, a little curious what happens if I click it? Like, can a brother get a nani on that one? Okay, so this is heavily implied to not be the real Kirihara-san. This is like, you know, some weird ghost thingy we assume currently. Like, we could be wrong, but she has no reason to be in this vent. I was basically handing out tips, and I have no idea. So we're this cat. We're, like, going through the vent and whatever shit, and we suddenly see this Kirihara-san saying, come to us. And we're like, it's weird she's here. She can't fit in the vent. How did she get here? She's like, come to me. So, obviously step back, because, you know, it's not her. But aren't we curious what happens when I click step forward? Right? I read out like a little eatsy beansy bit curious, so I click step forward. Well, here's the thing: you can go back to her, but if you die, I'm naming number 5. I know the rules. I play the game. You know what? One other person's down. I'm in. Wow, that fucking sucked. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think she would instantly become a spider and kill me. Which is not a sentence I would say a lot. I expected many things. I didn't think she'd turn into a spider and kill me. 38, I got you. One sec. Like, it was very blunt and to the point. Like, you fucked up. There's no build up to this. We're just gonna shake you right here. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my 38, which I actually like as an image, so I cannot hate. Pretty cool, I'd say. I fucking wish it was Twitch, please. I'd clip that more. YouTube's getting some clip thing happening, so maybe I should utilize that at some point. Maybe I'm not big enough of a channel for that, but this is my 38. I'll make this my background. I have no idea. I think someone posted it on Facebook, and I just saved the picture because I thought it looked sweet. But I have zero idea where this is from or anything like that. I'm pretty sure someone posted it on some like anime aesthetic thing, and I was like, ooh, I like it, cool. Anyways, see you to return. Okay. Wait, how far back did I say? Oh shit, this could be bad. Okay, note to self: save more frequently. Days are coming, the fields are full of melons, trains, sleepy big kids are enjoying themselves like plastic flowers. I'm not interested in this song? The song was popular in Shiganaki village when I was a kid. At that time, the villagers were so poor they could often skip their meals. Thanks to God's blessing, Shiganaki village enjoyed abundant harvests every year. That's how Shiganaki village became prosperous. Do you know who that god is? Can't remember. I'm old and my memory isn't what it used to be. I like this old lady. Oh, sorry, I'll give her a normal voice then.
This song is the only thing I remember. My master used to sing it every day. My master has been dead for decades in the blink of an eye.
Okay. Sorry, I gave her a voice way too late to that. I will say two of the three, I don't like this cat that much, but two of the three of these cats are quite a bop. I agree, very sad. Okay, so speed through this point. We need staff card, fence or whatever. Great. Okay, cool. Yep, cat's super cool. He's a hero. Bring pollution down to 0. Nice. 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 Big bueno nice. Alright. Nya nya indeed. Big nya energy. Oh, see, it should have. Oh, the autosave is here. I wasted my entire life. Face your fears. It's that bitch spider. Oh. Let's go here. That's the Kirihara-san thing. Is the cat's name Mochi-chan? I believe it is named Mochi-chan. If this spider chases me, I will be so pissed.
You're not Kirihara-sensei. What are you talking about? Of course I'm Kirihara-sensei. Kirihara-sensei said before, my courage is my greatest strength. So I don't need the spider witch eye, stupid imposter.
Is this chasing me? I swear to God.
Hey, no personal attacks on others, even if you aren't falling for it, wretched cat. However, do you really think you have the so-called courage? You're just showing off.
Oh, it didn't chase me. Oh, it's not... It's just looking at me? Okay, I thought for sure it's gonna... Why would it not chase me? It could so chase me right now. It's just chilling? Okay, whatever, fine. Sometimes safe areas are the most dangerous traps. He should get me. Oh my fucking... This bitch game. Okay. Did that spider just walk through me? Oh, I knew it. Oh, it just gave me the clue. I'm so mad. It just gave me the clue that the safe danger fucking pick your stupid ass bitch number. It just gave me the clue. I just instinctively went to the left. I thought that clue would be used later. 39. I got you. Some other anime picture that I just randomly had. I don't know where this is from either. Some anime picture. I was on an anime saving picture mood. Background. Huzzah. You know, let's look at it this time. Huzzah. It's not as good as the background, but it's not bad. I fucks with it. I'm so pissed. I literally realized right as I walked in. Spilled her drink? That's very 2009. But yeah, it's exactly why I saved it. So I keep doing this? Okay. That's a weird puzzle, but I fucks with it. Almost done.
It's actually blocked by cobwebs.
Vent's cleared. Uh-oh. I need to hurry back. Is this cat gonna die? This cat better not fucking die. Oh, thank God. I was like, if this cat dies on the way back, I'll be so pissed. You're a cat, you have claws bring. Yeah, we did it, boys.
Kirihara-sensei, mission accomplished. Alright, Witch-chan, good job.
Is this cat gonna die? Oh, thank God he passed out.
Because he inhaled the gas? Doesn't look like any symptoms of a poisoning, probably because he was too tense and relaxed too suddenly, and he passed out. He'll be fine after a bit of rest.
I'm so relieved to hear that. I'm in the same boat. This cat had 0 HP and has fainted, so he must return to his Pokeball.
He's filled with scheming to death, Nya. I'll go first to check if I can activate Nensha after the ventilation process starts, just in case. Please help me take care of Mochi-chan, Azawa-san. Okay, I'll take care of the carriage we were at before.
That's fair. It's reasonable. Save time. Oh my God.
Have you found Matsuyama-san's keys?
I searched all over the toilet but couldn't find it. Forget it. If we couldn't find it, others probably can't find it either.
So the plan remains unchanged?
I've come up with a new plan. We'll split up. First, you will release the gas, and the gas will spread to the nearby towns through the air vents. I will act when the train arrives at Kuromori Town Station. Do you regret it?
No, I'm a bit scared.
Psycho, have you seen the Father of Truth?
I only joined a month ago, and I had never seen him before.
I've seen him once, which is unforgettable. We are the spookiest now. You can experience a special type of warmth when you talk to him. As if you are in the middle of a snowstorm and about to freeze to death when climbing a snowy mountain, then a ray of sunshine shines on you. We've seen him once we finish this task and bathe in his eternal warmth. That's just a short ceremony in comparison.
But why do all these innocent people?
Listen, hello, are you serious? Do you really think it's society that has put your parents out of work, that you failed your exams? No, it's the so-called innocent common people. They're greedy, opportunistic, cold, and vain, but they don't know themselves. No one is more wicked than them. Look, that man who's calling his boss and bowing innocuously is really disgusting. He's holding an elaborately wrapped gift, thinking about how to please his boss, while his colleagues, friends, and family members are leading their lives in the same way in this dog-eat-dog world. Your parents got squeezed out by all these human scum. Does this guy deserve any sympathy? Look at that one. She's swimming like you, but she's wearing outlandish clothes and listening to music that is like wolves and banshees howling, and this type of person is a focus of attention among students. While you work hard all day long from early morning till late at night, but got nothing in return, your dreams, your futures, all got shattered by this type of human scum. They were mocking you, stepping on you. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like insult talk right now, but I'll keep going. And the benevolent patriarch of Shinranken and Goku is willing to forgive us and allow us to enter the door of happiness. What an honor. Everyone except us should go to hell and taste the retribution they have sown for themselves. We don't have much time. Make your decision. My lifelong ideal is to head for the door to happiness, and I will not stop. Student, are you okay? Why are you shivering? Is it too cold?
Sorry.
What did you say?
Sorry.
This is fucking dark. That was so not cool to many degrees. Bodies are holding each other tightly. There's a crew Mauricio Travaga on the floor. Very elaborate. Postcard next to the body. Kazuo, we haven't kept in touch for more than 20 years. When are we going to call the guys on our football team back together? But everyone's old by now, so we can't play football. By the way, winter is coming. The fish hiding beneath the ice are really tasty. Oops, I ran out of space to type on this postcard. Let's have a nice chat when you come here. What's on the floor? Ice pick. Body's holding a leaflet in one hand. We ignite your youth and dreams. You're welcome to join us at Chikyo High School Zaro Rock Research Club. Please believe in this. Our goals are just in front of us. No matter how far, we'll always be with you. The foreign gift box tightly. The gift box is an attached note soaked in blood. Fuki-kun, I'm sorry. Daddy's been busy with work lately and can't watch your match. This is the baseball cap you wanted so much, Daddy. We'll promise you this. I will attend to your files. I am getting so sad. This is the last day of the police job shit, and he gets shot. I 1,000,000,000% agree with you. Like, I get it, and this is so obvious, but my heartstrings still weep. The body's clutching a metallic canister in one hand, and its numerous scab marks around the wrist.
This girl might be one of those who started the attacks. She looks around my age. Wounds around the wrist. Did she try to commit suicide?
Ah! What's with this dramatic music? Go to hell, you bastards. Die. It's aggressive, gratuitous, and annoyingly effective. I fully agree with you. Oh, I can run. Fuck. I thought I could juke him. I cannot juke him. Pick your number. What do I do in this scenario? I can't run back. I have an ice pick. 39? Didn't you just say 39, guy? I'll pull up the same picture if you want, but I'm pretty sure that's not what you want. Oops. That's not my images. $40. Okay, that makes more sense. I just wanted to confirm before we picked. Oh. I think you picked this one before, but it's that Midnight Train game we played. Hell yeah. 40. Cool. Well, let me bring up chat. I don't know what to do in this scenario, but I'll figure it out. Go to hell. I have an ice pick. I don't think I fight him. Huzzah! Oops. Did he just teleport? Let me go. Why'd you lie to me? The door of happiness is not true at all. I feel so terrible. Let me go, stupid girl.
Harry-chan, run now.
What the fuck just happened?
That was close. We almost got caught. Same keys dropped in there. Probably don't need them anymore. Harry-chan, what's wrong? The girl's tricked to join Shinran and Goku. Shinran and Goku, weak souls are the best prey and the most deadly weapons. Something unfortunate might happen to that girl in her actual life, so she became very fragile at heart. And Shinran Goku sees the girl with the canister jumped at him and held his legs while she was dying. Yes. Yes. Opportunity. The Shirin and Goku member is still inside. We can't go in there. We better find Aizawa-san to discuss our next step.
Save time. Does he kind of like he's got the drip pose right? Never mind. So I'll stop ruining the game. I'm sorry.
Kirihara-san, can we go back now?
We have some issues.
No, I see. Sorry, Mochi-chan and Zawa-san, you've both been a lot of help, unfortunately. Kirihara-san, what's more important is that you are okay. I looked around and came up with a backup plan. Because when I see outside the window, we have left Kuromori Town and we're at Shikyoho Prefecture Park, dozens of kilometers away. Now that we can't return by Nensha, we can go back to Kuromori Town by using the normal way. The normal way? Go to the cab, find the captain, and ask him to drive the train town back to Kuromori Town train station. The captain of the ghost train is most likely a regular at the cafe. He might agree. Those simp-minded guys don't know coffee at all. They visit the cafe to pursue Sakura-ko-nya. As long as you tell them Sakura-ko will appreciate that greatly, I'm sure they'll certainly be glad to help you.
Will that cause trouble to Sakura-ko, the person who almost drugged me?
Look at our predicament. We're here because it's that fool's fault. We should punish her a little bit. I want to find a way to the cab.
Okay, I don't think this theory is true anymore. It was just a big theory of mine, but I thought Avizawa Makoto is literally the girl who is in the gas place right now. Fucking gas train, whatever. hugging the legs of the other dude. And I thought that she somehow lived through it and like lived with like heavy regret and, you know, whatever in her head. She meets Sakurako, they drink the coffee, she forgets her memories, and she becomes, you know, dyes her hair or whatever shit, and becomes Aizawa Makoto. My big connection is going to be the eyes being the same, but the more I look at it, I don't think they are the same. So I don't think my theory is correct. But that's why I thought everything was familiar. But how smart would I be if I have gotten that? Dry blood, can't go back. No. It was really nice in here. Aww. Oh, let me, yeah, it's probably a good idea to save. Door control switch. The trash bin. All of these are no's. Nani? Nani? Humans like you shouldn't open just because any box you've seen, yeah. It's fair. It's reasonable. Vines, the caters are still made ones in the must-see tourist spots in Kuromochicho, water abundant shrine. Ah, the ice picture with a break off the ice. Ice around the door handle is broken off. The ice pick is broken. What the hell? The floor is slippery. Confirm the path first before moving across. Oh, this is some Pokemon minigame shit. Chubby Snowcat. Tower of the Sun is torn off. I read a similar post in another church earlier. It's actually really cool that this has a cool sound effect. Normally cold. Sealed up, I could barely make off the words train cabin. Driver's cabin. English hard. I broke the ice pick just now. Find another way to break the ice. What, Nani? Rin said she wanted to help Kihara-san. She would be looking around in some carriage. Oh, Rin-chan. I sense magic from this poster. Cat spirits like me are quite sensitive to things with magic, yeah. I heard about cat spirits. This is the first time I've seen one. May I pet you, cute kitty kitty? Why are you scowling? Seems like Rin-chan doesn't like to be touched. It's gross to be touched by a chicken who looks like a white potato now. Check this poster first. Poster bright warm colors who make out for the bow. Tear it up. Yes! Uh-oh.
The sky has turned dark now. Because I tore down this poster? Ghost training is an aggregation of all of that consciousness. This poster might have come into being from some kind of powerful consciousness. Maybe we can use this poster to melt the snow in that carriage.
It's nighttime already after my nap now. Time to work now. I was looking which carriage. So many things are happening.
Guess we'll do the water thing first. Just I'm curious.
What's this? No idea now.
What's the problem?
Seems the pipe is leaking, but I'm not good at fixing this now. This man who's normally in charge of this is on leave, and I'm just a temporary worker now. I actually like someone cooking now.
Try fixing if you don't mind.
Ojo-chan. Excuse me. Ojo-chan, do you really know how to fix it?
Kira sounds very helpful and versatile girl skilled with all sorts of home improvements. My father's not often home, so I'm quite adept at fixing things around the house.
Wait, then please help me with it now.
Oh, I hate these puzzles. I'm so bad at them. Is that it? I was like, if that's it, this would be a great puzzle. I don't know what I'm supposed to point this to. Oh. Okay, this works for me. That was really fucking easy.
Problem solved.
Amazing, yeah. By the way, what's your name?
I'm Kirihara Kashin.
I'm Dodo Kirihara-san. If you have any problems with the train, come to see me anytime, yeah.
Do I have a question right now?
You need to ask the train captain to drive you back? Kirihara-san, I love your outlandish ideas, Nia. Actually, it's not impossible. The train can go whatever it wants, Nia. Let's set of lockpicks. It's often used to open the door to the cabin.
Lockpicks.
The door has been maintained for a long time. The captain is often trapped inside, Nia. Do you consider as a thank you present from helping me, Nia? I'm back to sleep, Nia. It's so easy to feel sleepy in this weather, Nia. Cool.
I heard Kirihara-san fixed the pipes.
Awesome, Nia.
It's nothing.
Yeah, it was overcast, so I didn't see you clearly earlier, but only now do I realize you look like a girl I met before. Around 15 years ago, I saw a girl that looked like you at Kuromori Town Station, but she was older than you, maybe around 20. She was sitting in a chair at the train station with her long black hair. It was really gorgeous that I couldn't help draw that scene.
Kichijiro-san, do you still have that drawing?
It's been so long, I'm not sure where I kept it. You seem quite interested in that drawing. Since you care so much about it, I'll look for it when I get back.
Kichijiro-san, thank you very much. Sorry for declining your offer to be your brand ambassador earlier.
Don't worry, Kirihara-san. It's an honor to be your service now.
Feel more guilty.
Of course, I'd be very grateful if you became my brand ambassador. Who knows, I might even find that drawing sooner, Nia. How about it, Kirihara-san? Would you like to be my brand ambassador?
Okay, now just try your tricks. That's a good one.
I'll try. Really grateful, Nia.
What should I do?
My posters are all hand-drawn, so I really need one portrait of you, Nia. Son, take a seat over there. It'll only take a while.
I'm quite surprised you're so good at drawing.
I'm flattered. In fact, I wanted to become an artist and travel around the world since I was small. My father asked me to take over the fruit shop. After owning the business, decades have passed, Nia. Now I've got my family. These days I could draw freely are out of my reach for me. I'm pleased to see my children growing up happily, Nia. Almost done. So add a few slogans, Nia. Oh, I can't forget your name, Nia. By the way, what do you plan to do in the future, Kirihara-san?
Sorry, I had a cough.
My father wanted to become a doctor.
What do you think about it, Kirihara-san?
I don't know.
When I was younger, I would say, idiot, you don't even have a goal in life, then what's the meaning of life, Nia?
But now I won't say that, Neo.
In my opinion, whether you like it, what you're doing or not, you should do your best in everything you do, Nia. Done. Kirihara-san, hope you like it. That looks really good. That might be the thumbnail in part 3. Kirihara-chan sweetly recommended Kichijiro's watermelon shaved ice, now on sale at Kuromoricho Station. Tastes like heaven. Endorsed exclusively by Kirihara Kashin, our beloved shining star at the turn of the century.
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
This is a shaved ice poster?
Kirihara-san, you gave me some inspiration, yeah. You have special presents on you. It's not as sweet as cherry blossoms or passion as roses. Still as cool as a sea breeze slightly mixed with salt. You give Taurus a refreshing feeling after you've turned the hot summer heat weather. Speaking of summer, it clearly reminds me of shaved ice, Neo. Shaved ice plus watermelon plus Kirihara-san's endorsement. What a perfect combination, Neo.
I know you're praising me, but it's rather embarrassing.
Oh, you can keep the original copy, Kirihara-san. I'm going back to repair on the advertising materials. You can come back to Kirijo's fruit shop at Kuromoricho Station if you'd like to know about the drawing and reward. I look forward to your visit, Kirihara-san.
Yes.
You know what? Maybe I will.
Kirihara-san, why do you care about that drawing so much? I know if it's a coincidence. Now we're in 1995, 15 years ago. It was the year 1980 when I wasn't born. My family moved to Kuromori Town a few years ago when I was born. The time coincides with that time when Kirijo met that girl. My mother was in her 20s, which matches the age Kirijo-san described. So you want to confirm whether your mother whether it's your mother in that drawing? Yeah, my father mentioned once about the car accident when I was 8. The car burst in the flames by itself. My mother and the luggage in the back seat of the car turned to ash in the flames. The most precious memories of my family, including photos of my mother, were gone. Let's talk about it later when we reach Kuromoricho Station. Now that I've got the lockpicks, we can go back to the cab.
Huzzah! That was great. Good art. Art in this game's so good. Big fan of the art in this game. Nice. I didn't think that would lead to anything, so I'm glad it did.
Those are torn off is probably the upper half of this one. The snowman has melted.
I thought this was a long tongue and I got very confused.
What a big cat.
Ojo-san, thank you for saving me from the chains. 100 years ago, a passing traveler created me. I was just a common snowman. I was afraid I would melt and disappear, so I hoped the winter could last as long as possible. The fear of death and the obsession with life finally became snow, which lasted for 100 years. Even if I am not afraid to melt anymore, the obsession of 100 years was too strong and couldn't disappear, so it ended up like this. It hadn't helped Ojo-san, I would have never been freed myself from these chains. Can you tell me your name?
My name is Kirihara Kashin.
I remember this name. I'm leaving then. I'm really eager to see the world after 100 years. Goodbye until we meet again, Kirihara-san.
Goodbye.
What the fuck just happened? What was that? Nani? Okay. I didn't. Oh, okay. That's reasonable, I guess.
I already used kind of a lockpick. Here, Harrison, let me try. Father once told me a story. There's a kind of traveling cat who has spent its entire life on a train.
This is literally a cat in the movie Cats.
Anyways, they feed on the wind and rain and sleep by listening to the sound of moving trains.
Is it what, Jimbo Shanks, the railway cat? Jimbo Shanks is the railway cat on the railway. Never mind. Sorry, sidetracked.
They will become beautiful gemstones when they die and drop onto the railway tracks. Instead, you can experience the scenery which they have seen with those gemstones.
Kodo-chan.
Say goodnight to Papa. Mom, is Papa asleep?
Yes, Papa's asleep. Well, I'm pretty sure this is both. This is a mother and her daughter. I don't know why I give you your weird voice.
When will Papa wake up? I'd like him to tell me the story about the traveling cat. Opposite traveling cats, I've seen all kinds of people and scenery. He said those stories would take more than an entire lifetime to tell. Makoto-chan, Papa's on a trip with the traveling cat. It's going to take a long time, and a very long time before he comes back. When he comes back, he'll definitely tell a lot of stories to Makoto-chan. Really? I want to travel with the traveling cats too. Makoto-chan.
Father didn't come back home. As for me, I've decided to step on the trend and look for the stories my father didn't manage to tell me. My plan is Makoto. What the hell? Business suit Makoto? Resident table? Hagino Makoto, 24 years old. Kanto University Master of Engineering and Transportation Engineering, train captain. News report. Recently, top train captain Kajino Kenji died in a car accident. According to investigation, a child suddenly ran across the road. Hajino Kenji tried to avoid the child, crashed into a telephone pole at one side of the road, and sustained major injuries where he died subsequently. The Hajino family worked on the railways for generations that could be traced back to the Meiji period. It is said that the Hajino family have witnessed how Japanese railways have flourished. But Kajino Kenji's abrupt demise in the accident has left his wife and 6-year-old daughter behind. The Kajino family's illustrious history may come to an end.
Nice to meet you all. My name is...
I know you're Kajino-san, right? We've seen your application. You're not only an honor student at your university, but also a beauty. Captain, please hire some pretty girls to be our attendants so our trains can be more attractive.
Sir, I'm applying to be a train captain.
Being a train captain is boring. Kajino-san, a beauty like you can be ideal for a position as a train attendant. Women always spend a lot of trouble on their appearance. It would be terrible if it led to train delays.
This is fucking...
Be quiet, both of you. Kajino-san, you might not know me. I'm your father's former colleague. I'm Hasai Ichiro.
No wonder this family name Hajino sounds so familiar to me. I didn't know you were Hajino-san's daughter. Please excuse me for being rude just now. Hajino Kenji-san hit a telephone pole to avoid hitting a pedestrian while driving. What a pity. He'll find such a cute daughter. He used to be the best train captain, and he would die at the foot of a telephone pole. How ironic.
Shut up, you two. Kajino-san is a good role model. Don't be rude. Excuse me, Hajino-san, could you tell us why you want to be a train captain? My family's worked on the railroads for generations. My grandfather and my father were distinguished train captains. Son, maybe I didn't make it clear enough. I'm interested to know why you want to be a captain. It has nothing to do with your family wishes. My father once told me a story when I was a child, and I liked it very much. It's because of that story that I want to be a train captain and steer trains to look at all the beautiful scenery around the world. Father probably told you the story of the traveling cat, am I right? The story is a very interesting fairy tale. But to be honest, the job of a train captain is no fairy tale. Gino-san, your performance during your internship was excellent. The position of train captain requires experience. It's like a new train going in our run-in period, a captain would also need years of experience. Although Kenji-san is a good friend, I cannot take the risk to let a rookie become a train captain. I see. Thank you for telling me. I haven't finished yet. Ji-san also started as a train attendant and advanced step by step until he became a captain. If you're interested, you can work as train 135 as an attendant. I believe with your qualification and abilities, it's only a matter of time before you become a captain. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, Kajino-san. By the way, I can introduce some nice eating places around here to you. We'll take special care because you're a girl. Think again. By the way, call the next attendee over right here. Yes, I will work hard. Please guide me well from now on. Staff card, 20 train attendee, boop boop. Photo of my father, a mirror. And nicely. Let's sort it up. Aww. Aww. I don't know what's happening, but this is cute. Man, please keep away from the control panel. Sorry, sir, I need to ask a favor. Return to Kuramoricho? It's hard. We're Sakurako's friends. If you help us, Sakura-san will appreciate that. Sakura-san? Oh, on second thought, it's really not that hard. I haven't had that many passers on this train anyway. Thank you very much. I thought he would jump in excitement upon hearing Sakura-chan's name. Tell me he's not courting that stupid Sakurako. I'm about to change direction. Hold tight. We're expected to arrive in Kuramoricho Station in 10 minutes. Please don't run around until we reach Kuramoricho Station. Yes. Look for clues of combination number first. Journey of a spiritually cleansing Shugihara Kurosumi. This age is a period of decay. Men are bowing and forcing a smile at that stench of money. Women are wearing outlandish clothes and putting on airs in front of their resplendent mirrors. This age is in the period of decline. Enterprises are using their employees by treating flesh and blood as screws, bones as gears, and throwing enthusiasm to the boilers. To burn, create, and power vehicles which black smoke and crush all ideals and beliefs. Utopia. This is the pure land of this area. The heaven which is full of happiness, and the fertile land for freedom and humanity. Get rid of your desires and enter inner peace. The door to happiness and utopia is right here. Shihara Kurosumi. That name rings a bell. It's a note in the book. By the will of Shinrin Tengoku, this mission is to purify the world of all foolishness and The specific time and place will decide by Matsuyama-san. When the mission is complete, the door of advents will open for you. Burn this message after reading it. Oh, boom.
What the hell? Nani? Okay, I don't know what that means. I'll look at it one more time. It's like a screw and a gear. Let's do with this, right? Enterprises are using their employees by treating flesh and blood as screws, bones as gears, throwing enthusiasm into the boilers. Okay, sure. Nani? 135. 315. Fuck. 135? Screws, gears, boilers, right? Oh, whatever, it was fine. Yamada-san, I received your letter. Sorry to hear that you just got divorced. Hope you're not depressed over it. The greedy capitalists have sinned by failing to recognize your talents. Those psychopathic colleagues and your gold-digging wife who laugh at you will get their retribution. Last time we met, you told me about your experiences when you climbed Mount Fuji. I could tell you were a brave, strong-minded, forward-thinking, but also a reliable person. Now I have a great plan, and you're the perfect person to help me carry it. They say Kuromoricho is uncivilized in this day. The people who live there are like barbarians. They worship the primitive and cruel or unorthodox deity to satisfy their needs and desires. Hope you can go to Kuromoricho and use the light of truth to cleanse that filth of place. When the task is complete, I will personally open the door to happiness and welcome you with open arms. Sugihara Hiroshimi. Remember, Sugihara Hiroshimi is the father of Shirin Tengoku. Why is that letter here? Ooh.
It's a cat's body.
Ooh. Journey's over. Oh. Emergency. A suspected gas leak of an unidentified nature is in carriage 1. We've activated emergency measures to stop the gas from spreading. All passengers, please not panic and proceed toward the green emergency lights leave the train. Oh, fucking visible walls. Screams. Oh, that one was easy. Why is only that one a maze? 41. I got you, guy. It's Ina, my favorite VTuber. So, as background. The first time I saw Higano-san, she was dressed in a gray suit in a perfectly neat manner. Sitting up on the chair, clutching one corner of her clothes, she was a bit nervous. Thank you. She said, I want to be a train captain. People around me burst into laughter. Why would a girl become a train captain? Ryzen waited in front of all that doubt and ridicule. Seeing the same expression in her father's eyes.
Sat in the train at 1:35 with that determined look and became an attendant. It wasn't what she wanted, but she did much better than anyone else. The train will arrive at Kuramoricho Station shortly. The passengers at the platform have been evacuated. We have to lock the air vents in carriage 1 so the gas doesn't spread. We haven't checked whether there are survivors in the carriage. Carriage 1 is a moving gas tank now. If we don't shut the vents, the residents along the railway and the passengers at the station would be in danger. General-kun, this matter will have nothing to do with you. I will take all responsibility. The train is coming to Kuramoricho Station. I will issue the warning. Hajino-kun, stay here and evacuate the passengers to a safe area while the train arrives. She was shaking. Pride didn't waver. She made her pose until the last villager had left. Ma'am, please get out of here quickly. Go to hell. Everyone should go to hell. Open the door. Release the door handle. Why do girls all have to get in my way? When we found Hajino-san, she was holding the deformed door handle tightly in her arms. In the face of danger, Hajino Makoto-san was brave enough as her father, Hajino Kenji-san. Her names will shine brightly forever and guide the train to move forward like the Big Dipper. May her noble soul rest in peace. Now I know. The train felt so familiar to me when I stepped into it. I remember everything. Sakura gave me that cup of coffee. Perhaps Sakura didn't want you to remember those painful memories. I don't blame her. On the contrary, I appreciate it. Did I spend the cafe the happiest moments of my short life? Kiro-san, thank you. This adventure helped me to find out where I belong. I was born in a family who worked on the railways for generations. I spent my life chasing trains and would finally die in a train. I was destined to lead a wandering life since the train is where I should belong. Ozawa-san, you mean... I'll continue my travels, listen to the stories I've never heard while I was alive, and enjoy this beautiful scenery along the way. It's my lifelong dream. I want to realize it. But, Hiro-san, I know. If I go back to the cafe to say goodbye to Sakurako, the things over there would only give up on the idea of traveling around. Having coffee with Sakurako-san, watching movies with Winchan and Mochi-chan are wonderful memories to me. But the cafe is just a rest stop, not a destination. Hiro-san, I believe trains bring separation and reunion. I will meet again if fate allows it. We will meet again if fate allows it. Aizawa gave me a transparent gemstone, stepped into the ghost train and disappeared in the rain. The feather is shining brightly.
This is a fucking deep ass chapter. Holy shit.
Sakurako-san. Sorry. Aizawa-san. I know. Aizawa-san left this stone before she left. It's a Tabaneko stone. Tabaneko? Aizawa-san once told me the tales of the traveling cat. According to the story, it's a type of traveling cat which spends its life on a train. When they die, they drop beautiful gemstones and drop onto the train tracks. You can see what they experienced their life through these stones. Thus, Aizawa-san was determined to be a train captain. She was so obsessed with it that her soul didn't disappear after she died. When I found her in the carriage, she had huddled up just like a shivering kitty in the rain. I gave her a new name and identity to allow her to move forward and forget her past. I was too selfish. I thought by doing it this way, she would stay with me and live happily with a different identity. But magic to make someone lose their memories would lose its effectiveness, and she never gave up on her lifelong dream. She was like a kitten who loved to travel freely. But this time, she probably won't come back. I believe Aizawa-san's soul didn't disappear. Aizawa-san's lifelong ambition isn't the train, but the unknown journey in which the train embarks on. The moment she steps on the train, it's not the end of her existence as a wandering soul, but the beginning of a new journey. I believe Aizawa-san is enjoying the scenery of her new journey somewhere in this world. She said before that we will meet again someday if fate allows it. She will definitely be back. I see. In that case, I will wait for her to come back. She's like a lost kitten who has finally found the train heading towards the fairy tale kingdom. It's Traveling Cat End.
I am not gonna lie. This was my favorite chapter of the two, and it's probably one of my favorite things I played in a little bit. Maybe not a Mori level, but that was really fucking good. Holy shit.
Okay, now, yeah.
We're gone, but there's no one to watch horror movies with me in the future.
I think I'm gonna call it there though, because I think next chapter we will start when we leave this thing. And that'll be the last chapter. I'll read this actually fully when we get back. I have to go back and watch this because I missed so much of it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. It was really good. I actually probably should read this. You know, I'm gonna read this last thing before we call it. Report on gas attack in Train 135. After a series of investigations, the suspects in the gas station on Train 135 are Shuin Tengeku members Yamada Takashi, 34 years old, unemployed, and Tanaka Raiko, name changed as a minor, 17 years old student. Based on the keys and the staff card left at the crime scene, police believe Matsuyama Masao, station master of Shikanaki Station, might be one of the planners behind the gas attack. Police rushed to Matsuyama's residence, but he had already hung himself by the time the police arrived. In light of the fact that one of the suspects is a student, Monbusho, Japan's Ministry of Education, has requested every school to strengthen the psychological intervention measures among students to prevent a similar tragedy from happening again. A 24-year-old train attendant in Train 135, Hajino Makoto, used her body to block a murderous fanatic and prevented further casualties, which in a moving act of heroism. The part where the captain of Train 135, Hase Ichiro, turned off the ventilation system in Carriage 1 remains controversial. Expert analysis mentioned that Hase Ichiro's decision saved the residents among the railways, but detractors felt his decisions led to the deaths of the victims in Carriage 1. At present, Hase Ichiro has already resigned and will cooperate with investigators working on the Train 135 incident. For information, please read copy of Kuromorocho Daily. That was so good. That was a great chapter. It had a good story, a really touching story. I really liked the characters in it. Everything, while outlandish, was believable to me. I even mind these two stupid cats, which I thought I would hate at the beginning. There were good scares. You could actually die. Everything I love in a JRPG horror game. In that moment. Mwah. Perfect. Hopefully chapter 3 is just as strong. But the cats are cute. Like, look at this cutie. Look at this cutie right here. Look at this cutie. So yeah, we're gonna finish chapter 3 and I believe the game, because I think this game's only 3 chapters, unless I'm wrong. Next time. Hopefully next week. If work doesn't fuck me, guaranteed next week. I'm only scared because there's July 5th, which is not July 4th, and then it's the Tuesday, and then everything's always busy the day after vacation. Or holiday, not really vacation. So, I hope I see you guys there. No problem, all good, Gaia. Thank you everyone for the big support. I don't know what happened, but you guys are the greatest. You know, like, in my BBS small-ass channel, just even getting more than 2 viewers, truly beautiful. So the fact that we had like 5 or 6 at one point, mwah, always appreciate it. Take care of yourself, and please take care of yourself too, and everyone watching this. Truly appreciate you all. So I hope you all the best. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right here. I hope to see you guys next week if I am streaming. I'll let you know. And until then, mwah, mwah, good night.